Hey Adam, my name is Dan, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, lucky for you because I read minds and the answer is, oftentimes in the world of internet, most local business owners are too busy running their businesses to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Dan, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeves that I can help your business with, shoot me a message back and we can chat, or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you to do yourself, that works for me too. So now let me show you the 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. Most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that the average length for the #1 result on Google is between 1,500 to 2,400 words. For you to show up the top Google, you need to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords. Right now, your site has about 534 words when I run it through a word counter. And your competition here has about 943 words. They're beatable. They just put in a little more effort in with their content. Now, when we go to a little tool that's called Ahrefs, that I pay a couple $100 a month for, but essentially it gives me behind the scenes details that Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. So I ran a quick scan on your competition here. If I go to click on keywords, it will show me the exact keywords that customers are searching for every month. And as you can see, these guys aren't ranking for any right now. Now, when we go back to yours, well, when it loads here we go. Yours is better than theirs, but it's still not quite what your ideal customers are typing in. So the first thing you need to do to beat your competition online is to add a minimum of 1,500 words on your home page, because that's what's driving your competition's business, and it's 100% beatable if you get this done. Now, a lot of times you'll put in what you're searching for, and it'll come up and it'll say sponsored by these here. Now, what that is ads. But here's the thing, ads can work, but they can also be a money pit if your foundation isn't dialed in. So be careful not to burn your money with Google ads until you know for sure your website will convert. Well, let's move on to the second thing I want to show you today, and that's citations. Well, you're probably asking yourself, what's a citation and why do they matter? And that's a great question. You see this map pack here, aka the Google Maps section, and you see this business name, address, and phone number. Well, that's also known as NAP, or name, address, phone number. And this is how Google verifies and gives relevance to your local business. Now you might be asking, okay, Dan, how do I show up in the maps? And I told you I read minds. So let me explain the #1 thing you can do today to push your business up the map pack. Right now you're not ranking in the top 3, and it's because your business name, address, and phone number isn't listed on as many directories as your competition. A directory is a place like BBB, Yelp, Yext, CityStar. Again, very beatable, so a citation is your name, address, and phone number on the likes of Yellow Pages, BBB, Facebook, Yelp, and a couple hundred other directories. And when you get more than your competition, you gain more trust than them from Google, pushing you above them in the map pack. You might be asking yourself, great, how do I do that? Well, it's really simple. We use sites that will tell us exactly what your directories your competition is listed on. Then we can literally go down their list and match what directories they're on. But we don't stop there because we don't just want to match them, we want to dominate them online. So if your competition has 50 citations, we want to get what they have and then add another 50 or 100 more, so it takes them a long time to catch back up. Now let's talk about the third thing I wanted to go over with you today, link juice or backlinks. This third pillar will really help you dominate on Google. When we put in a search word for car detailing in Cedar Rapids, and you come down here below the map pack, this is what they call the organic section. Now you can see when we pull that up here, yours is not in the top spot, but that's where you want to be. And to get there, you need authority. So how do you get authority? Well, it all comes down to backlinks, and a backlink is when one website links to another website online. The more relevant the website, the more valuable the link. So let me give you an example. If you get a local blog or an industry linking back to your site, then great. But if you have one from, say, a Pizza Hut linking to you, not so great because you don't sell pepperoni. So here's your site on Ahrefs again, and it says you have 47 backlinks. Not bad, but not dominant. But now when we click on this here, you don't want a lot of these that say spam down here, because that's not helping you any. Now when we go back to your competition here in Ahrefs, it says they only have 8 backlinks, which isn't that great. But they're decent backlinks and they have no spam in them. Once again, how do we go get these? Well, with Ahrefs, we can see exactly which sites are linking to them, and we can go get those same links for your business. And we can go out and get better links that will help you rank faster than and higher than them. Getting you to the top is not magic, it's just a method, and I've shown you that method today. So in closing, once again, we went over content. Your homepage needs to be at least 1,500 words with the right keywords. Citations, you want to have roughly around 200 to 300 of these to beat out your competition by a landslide. Link juice, you need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google that you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be #1 across Google. I know when I handed off my business cards down there that they had said that you guys were getting a lot of questions about if you guys did window tinting and vehicle wrapping. I can help you get the right employees and grow and scale in those businesses as well. So yes, and you're probably asking yourself, well, what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you with today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself time, you can give me a call at 1-608-709-9215. Once again, my name is Dan, and my phone number is 1-608-709-9215. I look forward to hearing from you, and if you could give me some feedback as how I can get a little better at this, I'd appreciate that. Look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.